Um, Listen, really the only injury is Dana with the hamstring. So, and he'll be listed as out later today. So we look forward to the challenge of playing the Raiders, good football team. And we know that our guys have had a good week of practice, and they look forward to that challenge. We know it's important to them. It's important to us. It's a AFC West battle. So, and there's a lot of tradition behind it. Anyways, with that, time's yours.
We'll go first to Matt Derrick. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Coach. I'm just curious what you saw from Bashad Breeland this week, and what do you expect him to do on Sunday?
We'll see. I thought he did a nice job. I'm just I'll talk to Spags today. We had a pretty good workload today, so I'll talk to him, see how he did, and what he thinks. But he got some work in, and he looked relatively sharp there. So yeah.
Let's go next to Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Andy, similar question about Chris Jones. What you saw from him in practice this week that led you to believe he's good to go, and what kind of role do you see for him on Sunday?
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see how he does again after today, but he's practiced every day and looked like he felt pretty good. So, but we'll check with him here and see where he's at. But it looked like he moved around pretty good, and it's good to have him back in there. We'll just see the role. I can't tell you that right now, but.
Go next to Surin Petro. Go ahead, Surin.
Coach, I'm curious how much information you can actually get to the quarterback when things are going on, right? Like when you're in a hurry up drill and that kind of thing, and the clock kicks on. What are some of the things beyond just, and I know you've talked about that there's a lot of verbiage with your plays, and so maybe some of your plays are longer with everything you've got to get in, but what other things can, get to the quarterback? Downs, is that one of the things, like specifically downs? Are you reminding him, is that one of the things that goes on there? Just what other kind of information?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes there's time to get that. Sometimes there's not. You try to get as much information to them as you possibly can. Can't always get them everything, but that's there's a cutoff point to it. So you're kind of cramming everything in real quick.
Let's go next to Aaron Ladd. Go ahead, Aaron.
Coach, standout game last week for KO Osemele. It is Raiders week. I'm curious if you see a little bit of Raider in his game here in KC.
Yeah, no, listen, he's doing a nice job. So he loves to play, which I appreciate. And, I kind of look forward to seeing him, watching him do his thing. So Sunday.
Let's go next to Nate Taylor. Go ahead, Nate.
Hey, Andy, I know the first objective is to obviously have everybody come back negative for you guys to actually play the Raiders on Sunday.
Yeah.
Given what the league announced last night and this morning about the Titans and Bills situation and how that impacts your schedule, I just wonder what have been your initial plans with your coaching staff as to obviously getting through Sunday's game, but obviously keeping an eye on how your schedule may play out with the Bills? Yeah,
so we've prepared to play on Thursday if that's the case, and then whatever happens. I'm trying to stay focused on this one, and I know the league's got to plan all that, and they let me know, but our minds are kind of right on this one here. And if we play Thursday, we play Thursday. If we play Sunday, we play Sunday. Whenever that goes, it goes. But right now we got a big task with the Raiders, so we're trying to just focus in on that.
Got time for two more. We'll go Darren and then Todd. Go ahead, Darren.
Hey, Coach, I'm just curious about your thoughts on Darren Waller. The first couple of games this year, and the team's win against the New Orleans Saints. He had a big game, but then, of course, playing up against the New England Patriots, they kind of shut him down. What are your thoughts on him and how you think you all, or what you would need to do in Sunday's game to kind of contain him in the same
manner? Yeah, the last part got kind of messed up here. Oh. So I'll answer the first part. That your thing got messed up here a little bit, but he's a good football player, and we'll have to do a good job there. So I mean that's they've got a few good football players that we got to take care of too. So be a good challenge for us for sure, and our guys are prepped for it, and we'll see how it goes here. Yeah.
Go to Todd Lebo with the last one. Go ahead, Todd.
Hey, Coach, I know you guys have really played well against the Raiders, especially here at home, and you've done a nice job with Derek Carr. It looks like he's been performing at even a better level than he has before. It looks like he's really getting into Gruden's offense. Does he look different to you now, a couple years into this with John?
Well, listen, he's had a lot of change in his career here. So in short periods of time, in bursts, he's had a few different coaches, but John Gruden's a great football coach, and Darren's a great football player. So he is playing good, and like I mentioned, our defense has worked hard this week in preparation of that. They do a lot of unique things, and it's taking time to make sure that we get all that down.